Hey yogis, I'm Ania and welcome to day 4 of our Spring Yoga Flexibility and Mobility Challenge here on Home Yoga with Ania. Today's 30-minute practice is all about your hamstrings and hips. We'll begin with strap-assisted hamstring stretches to find length in the back of your legs. Then flow through half split to open up your hamstrings and groins. Next, we'll move into triangle and pyramid poses to integrate that newfound length into your whole body. And finally, we'll finish strong with simple but effective standing hip flexor strengthening postures to support healthy and functional mobility. Alright, so roll out your mat, grab your strap, 2 blocks, and let's move. Make yourself comfortable on your back. That's right. Now bring your knees to the chest and squeeze your knees towards your chest. Inhale, knees away from your body. Exhale, knees towards your chest. For nice and easy opening of your hips, your lower back, and then rock from side to side. Start circling with your knees. Your toes are touching and you'll open up your knees and bring them together. And change direction of your circles. Really nice, fluid circles. Keep your toes touching all the time. And now bring your right knee to the chest, extending your left leg on the floor. From here, open up your knee to the side, extend to the front of your mat, and then back knee to chest. Without support of your hands, we are working on this strength and mobility of the groin and of the hip on the right side. And then place your hand on the edge of your right foot for half happy baby, and push your hand against your foot and your foot against your hand. Bring your right knee towards the floor. You can place your left hand on the left hip to make this heavier. And for a spinal twist, bring your right knee to the left side and move towards the ground. Make sure that your shoulders are completely on the ground and go as far as you can with your knee to the left. And now grab your thigh and straighten your right leg and bend. By straightening your right leg, flex your right foot, and bending, point your foot. Now grab your strap and wrap it around your right foot. Make your strap as long as you need to in order to straighten the right leg completely. Drop your shoulders down and move your right leg towards the chest. Exhalation, you move towards your face. Inhalation, away from the body. Engage your quads to open up your hamstring even more. If it feels sticky or tight, stay a little longer in this position. Breathe a little deeper. Remember, the breath is your best friend. Now grab your strap with your right hand and open up your right straighten leg to the side, turning your head to the left. Your left hand is on your left hip to ground your pelvis. Stay here and breathe into your hamstring on the right side and come to the center. Now grab the strap with your left hand and try to move your leg to your left shoulder. So this is across the body. It's quite mean, this exercise. I know this. I feel with you. Stay here and breathe. The goal isn't the pose, it's how you feel inside it. And now come with your leg on the left side or to the left side for a spinal twist with extended leg, turning your head to the right. Your both shoulders are grounded. And come to the center one more time, stretching this leg. And then release and just feel into the right hip, the right leg, and I'm sure you feel more length on this side by now. And then we are changing the sides, the same on the left side. So bring your left knee to the chest, squeezing it tight, and then loosen up your hands on the ground. Try to move from your hip strength by circling your left knee to the side. Extended your left leg and then bend it to your chest. Try to keep your hips stable and equal. And then grab your foot for half happy baby, bringing your left knee outside your left arm, just to give it more space and opportunity to go deeper towards the ground. And then to the right side for a spinal twist and move with ease. This is the beginning of our practice, so we need some time, or our hips need some time to adjust. Ground your left shoulder to the ground and then come to the center, grabbing your thigh and then straighten and bend your leg. The same here. When the leg is straight, flex your foot. When the leg is bent, point your foot. By flexing your foot, you feel more tension in your hamstring, and this is what we are wanting to achieve in this practice, to work on those muscles behind the leg. And then grab your strap around your left foot, extend your left leg, so make the strap as long as you need to. Don't tense in your shoulders, and then move your leg towards your face, still keeping this flex in your foot. And remember, your effort matters, even when it's quiet and slow. This is what really matters, this intention and your practice, and that you show up every day on your mat. Now extend your left leg to the side with your right head turning to the right, so we have a nice little stretch in the neck and of course in your left hip and along the left leg, as we want to have. And then back to the center, grabbing your strap into the right hand and across your body towards your right shoulder, right ear, so to say. And then feel the stretch in your IT band. You can push your hip away so you can feel this fire in your left hamstring and hip. Now for extended twist to the right. Your left shoulder is on the ground. You can always take a block and put it underneath your leg, so you don't have to twist too much from your hips. And then come back to the center one more time, checking what's happened, and then straighten both legs on the mat, feeling this warmth in your pelvis and your legs. Now it should feel equal on both sides. And then come with your legs up, and we are pointing and flexing those feet together and really pushing your heels towards the sky and creating this tension in the back of your legs. And now alternating flexing and pointing. This can be done a little faster, but you're feeling your muscles. I know this. Great. Now we are coming up on all fours. Bring your hands on the ground, your knees on the ground. And now straighten your right leg back. And on your toes and rock forth and back. Pushing your heel to the ground and back. And now open up this right leg to the side and tuck your back toes and rock with your pelvis on your left heel like a half child's pose, and the right leg is straight, so you will feel in the inner side of your leg nice tension and nice stretch. And now the same leg to the front of your mat for half split or runner stretch. Use 2 blocks to elevate yourself and keep your spine really nice and long for some pulsing. So we pulse down, dynamic movements. Keep your back straight. Don't collapse, don't drop your head down. Bring your hip back and then stay here. Open up your right arm to the sky for a revolved half split. So this is really compound exercise here. Just hold and breathe. Great. And you can bring your blocks on the higher level and move your foot from side to side. So this will move your hip as well to open up the back of your leg, so the hamstrings and the strains along your leg. This is one side, so we are changing the sides. We are starting with extended left leg back and rocking forth and back. Bring your heel as deep as you can to the ground, and And breathe. Your exhalation is longer than your inhalation when you stretch. And to the side, tuck your back toes and move your pelvis to your heel. Keep your arms straight and your back really nice and long. And then with your left leg to the front for half split, and start some dynamic pulses. As I said, the back should be really long, and then you can use your blocks for more height if you need to be adjusted to your practice. And stay here, open up your left arm to the side, to the sky. Bring your left hip back. If this is too intense, you can always point your foot, so this makes a difference in your stretch for sure. And then bring your blocks a bit higher. Stay here and move your foot from side to side. Loosen up those hips and the back of your left leg. Great. And then bring your right foot in between your hands for a side angle. So you can use your block on the inner side of your leg, putting your hand on the block or directly on the ground. Open up your hip and extend your left arm to the sky. Stay here, bend your right knee for a 90-degree angle and straighten the back leg fully. And then if this is accessible for you, you can always grab a block, go into triangle pose. So we are combining these two postures, side angle and triangle. We are still warming up those legs, so stay dynamic and in your triangle pose. From here, come onto your blocks with your hands for pyramid pose, and this is a little swings forward and back, pointing and flexing your feet one at a time. Keep your spine still long, and then bring your both blocks to the right. So we are crossing with your arms the legs. Both feet are pointing to the front and your body, your upper body, to the side. You can bend your elbows and straighten your arms, or just stay, as this is very intense on your legs, so stay here and just breathe. Come into forward fold, halfway up, inhale, look up, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half up, flat back and forward. And now the right leg back for a side angle. Extend your right arm to the side. Your left knee is in 90-degree angle. You're pushing your left arm against your left knee to connect those two parts of your body and support each other. And then, if this is possible for you right now, straighten your leg or just micro bend your left leg to come into triangle pose, and this in the dynamic way. So This way you can really open up your body without hurting yourself. So you're warming really step by step. And then the same here on this side, pyramid pose, and we're rocking forward and back, supporting yourself with those blocks and preparing the legs for this really, really intense stretch, cross stretch. So pointing your feet to the front and your upper body with your right shoulder to the left, and then stay here or just deepen the posture if this is accessible for you. Please be aware every move you take and conscious about every breath you take for support. Great. And forward fold again. Inhale, halfway up, and exhale, forward fold. Here you can always use the blocks to lift yourself up a bit, or place your hands on your shins. This is a very good way to modify this position as well. We are rolling up for standing, and I'm turning to the front so you can see me better. Now we are balancing on one leg, and bring your right knee to the side in half circle to the middle. So we are open the knee to the side like a tree pose and close, open and close. Keep your core engaged, keep your gaze very focused to stay balanced and stable here, and bring your knee to the chest or on the height of your hip, and straighten and bend your leg. We are working our hip flexor here on the right, and then back with your right leg behind the left leg. Grab with your left hand your right wrist and stretch the whole right side of the body. The front leg is bent, so you can go deeper into the stretch of the back leg. Stay here, enjoy. I love this stretch so much. And then bring your right heel on the ground in front of you. Straighten your right leg, and with flat back, bend over, bending your back knee with your hands behind your head. And keep your front leg straight. Maybe you can grab your front foot with your hands, or put your hands on your thigh. If you don't reach the foot, don't worry. And we are changing the sides, so shift your weight on your right foot and open up your left knee to the side and back. Open and close. Try to open up your knee as high as you can, so you can really make a big half circle coming from your hip joint. And then bring your knee on the height of your hip and straighten and bend your left leg. Flex your foot when you straighten the leg, so it's the same movement as we did on the back. And then bring your left leg behind your right leg. Your right leg is slightly bent, and grab with your right hand your left wrist going to the right, so you can feel a nice stretch from the left foot through your hips, shoulders and arms. Great job. Now your left heel on the ground, straighten your left leg, bend your right leg, and with flat back, bow over your straightened front leg. Your hands are behind the head. You're moving from the hips, so place your hands either on your thigh or grab your foot if you can reach your foot, and then come back into forward fold. We are rocking back and forward. You can use 2 blocks underneath your hands and come on your heels and then on your tippy toes. Heels and tippy toes. We are checking on the length of the legs. How does it feel to straighten those legs completely? I hope this feels nice and you can feel the difference already. And then come on your pelvis, on your mat, straighten your legs to the front. And now we are tapping with the leg on the floor, like loosen up those muscles, making some space. So open up to the sides and then bring the legs together and repeat this fun movement. I like this so much because it's just relaxed for the muscles. You can feel the warmth and you can really work with legs so much better when they are really warm. Now grab your right foot, make a fist and tap with your left fist on the back of the leg, on your hamstrings. Still working on opening those hamstrings. And for rock the baby, bring either your foot in your elbow or grab your foot with left hand, your knee with right hand, and rock with your leg to the back and forth, opening to the side. Rather, keep your back straight, and we are changing. So with the right fist, tapping your left back leg, loosen up those muscles. It feels really great. So we are working on the nervous system as well. And then rock from side to side with rock the baby position. What's a lovely name for this pose. Opening your left knee to the side. So good. Great. And then bring your soles together for butterfly. And open up your feet to the sides like you would open a book and read in your book. This enables the hips open up more, and you can push slightly with your elbows on your thighs and bend over. Relax your head, round your spine. This time you can round your spine, drop your shoulders down and cross your legs for easy pose. This is our closure. So bring your both sitting bones on the floor, your hands on the knees, and full of gratitude for your body, for your breath, for yourself, for this time spending with yourself on the mat today. Thank you so much for joining me in this class, and we will see for day 5 tomorrow. Thank you and namaste. See you.